guys, welcome back to my channel. Sass here. I'm here to do another Foolery Friday. Yes, honey, this week was a hot mess. A hot mess. Let's start off with the story of the 16-year-old Bronx teenager by the name of Karol Sanchez. We seen the video, her and her mom walking along the sidewalk, and this car rolls up and snatches this 16-year-old girl. Okay, of course, we're thinking that this child has been kidnapped, maybe go to some sex trafficking ring and all this stuff. Okay, people was out there praying for this girl, looking for this girl, worried about this girl. Well, we soon find out that this girl turns herself in. Okay, we seen the video of the girl crying, snot flying, the mama, I'm assuming that was her daddy or brother or uncle or stepdaddy, I don't know who that man was, but he was crying, talking about thank you Father, thank you Jesus. Then a couple of hours later, we find out that she lied. Now, before I get into this story, let me just say this. I don't want to hear nothing about she was a little girl. I don't want to hear nothing about we don't know what she went through as a child. I don't want to hear none of that. Okay? Because I'm about to go in on this 16-year-old girl. Now let me tell you something. There is no need to get analytical about this. There's no need to go into a full analysis detail. There's no need to go into coulda, woulda, shoulda. Bottom line is, this 16-year-old girl was no longer a girl. This 16-year-old girl knew better. Okay? When I was 16-year-old, I had a whole blown-up job. She was 16 dating a 23-year-old boy who is allegedly involved in gang activity, the Crips. So, on that fateful night, she's walking along the sidewalk. She didn't look like she was in no kind of distress. She knew what was going to happen. She was just a bebopping with her umbrella, looking like Mary Poppins. And then she was singing that song in her head. P-N-I-S. Oh, yes. P-N-I-S. Oh, yes. I guess someone later on tonight. P-N-I-S. Oh, yes. That's what she was singing in her head when she seen that vehicle sitting there. She knew what was going to happen. And she acted like she was going to get kidnapped. Meanwhile, her mom was trying to help her and she get thrown on the ground. What if something serious would have happened? What if a passerby or someone, a cop, would have came by and seen that and blew them people's head off? But people want to say she's a child. You better get out of here with that. She knew what she was doing. Okay? Now y'all want to know why she did it, y'all? Y'all want to know why she did it, friends? She said her mom was overprotective and she didn't want to go to Honduras. Honey, her mom must not have been overprotective. Okay? I hope her mom went upside that head. I mean upside that head. And if her mama didn't, I hope she had a strong auntie who did. Because if that was my 16-year-old niece, and she caused all this chaos, confusion, got folks praying for her, got everybody in the Bronx neighborhood hearing that loud-ass Amber Alert, hee-haw, hee-haw. Honey, it sound like a dying donkey. Why the Amber Alert gotta be so loud? We hear you. We know somebody missing. I hope they get home okay. So, if that was my niece, and her mama wouldn't have took care of it, you best believe I would bypass my sister. This girl was fully aware what was happening. Okay, so this is what I need for you to do, Karol Sanchez. It's your face and your name is all over the place. I'm going to need for you to go ahead, go with your mama, and go on down to Honduras and set your little hot tail down. That's what we say in my neck of the woods, hot tail. Okay, you out there got people all upset over you thinking you got snatched up by some sex traffickers when there are thousands of young girls who are getting snatched up every day by some weirdo, by some pedophile, and you out here with your 23-year-old boyfriend coming together with these elementary school plans. Honey, this ain't no movie. You done lost your mind while people was worried about you. You somewhere in this boy's basement, bedroom, outhouse, warehouse. I don't know where y'all's at. Honey, out there smelling like Fritos and foolishness. That's what you smell like. If you don't go somewhere and sit down. Honey, that story pissed me off. That really bothered me. That really ticked me off because I was like, oh my God, that video was scary. It was scary. And then I thought about it. I was like, don't jump to no conclusions, child. We done hurt. We just don't know, honey. And come to find out, it was a farce. What y'all think about the story? What y'all think about it? Leave it down below. I've done ranted enough. Let's move on. All right, let's talk about The View. I don't watch The View. I'm still confused on why this show is still on. I'm confused on why people actually watch it, but now I know. Because of Meghan McCain and her foolishness. Why is she on this show? Okay, she is nothing but bitter, angry. She has a chip on her shoulder. She goes at it with everyone on stage. Whoopi's there, and they're in the middle of a conversation, and Meghan McCain is talking over Whoopi, and honey, Whoopi had enough. Whoopi had to get on national TV and tell this woman to shut up. That's what she did. She had to tell another grown woman on national TV to shut your mouth now. That's what she said. And then Meghan McCain, after she done got lashed like a child, she was like, well, I'm just not going to say anything. Whoopi said, good. Okay? That's what you need to do. Okay? We're trying to talk. I'm trying to say something, and here you are talking over me. Shut your mouth. Okay, so after that, after Meghan McCain sitting there like a 5-year-old child who just been scolded, okay, I bet you as soon as them cameras stopped, honey, y'all know them producers was scrambling, honey. Them producers was scrambling because I know Whoopi went slam out. Y'all know she gave her a good old country cussing. Okay, Megan was probably standing there looking at her with two heads, while everybody else, all of the other co-hosts was like, Megan, we tried to tell you, Megan, but you didn't want to. Then we tried to tell her, Joy. We sure did. We tried to tell you. We tried, but you didn't listen. So, of course, Whoopi, she comes back. You know, I think it was the next day. And she says, you know, us women on this panel, it's like you all. When you get into a heated debate, you know, you have to, you know, calm things down, and sometimes you say things you don't mean. Okay? There is nothing wrong with me and Megan. Megan is here to stay on The View, so everybody just chill out. That's what we do as family. We just have disagreements. Whooping, and you done sat up there and you done told a whole lie, honey. Okay? Meghan McCain is toxic. I don't even watch the show and I see that. Okay, there's something wrong with her. She definitely has a chip on her shoulder. I wouldn't want to listen to anything she says. You can't have a debate with her because she's always right. Girl, Whoopi, we know what the real deal is, child. Y'all remember when Rosie O'Donnell had that big blow up with that other girl? Honey, that was down in history. Honey, it was something else. So anyway, y'all, I don't buy it. I have a feeling as soon as Meghan McCain's contract is up, they gonna say, you are no longer welcome. They need to throw the whole panel away. They need to throw the whole show away. Okay, let's move on from The View. All right, about the snitch, Tekashi 6ix9ine. As we know, he's in prison. And he done told on everybody under the sun. He done told on the mama, the daddy, the cousin, the dog, the cat. He done told on everybody. Alright? So, he had his sentencing Wednesday. And before that, everybody was talking about how Tekashi's going to be out Wednesday, how he's going to get time served. Oh my God, Tekashi. Well, the judge said, I don't know who y'all been talking to. Okay, I do the sentencing, not Twitter, not Instagram, not Facebook, not the blogs, not CNN, not Fox News, not enough. I do the sentences. So the judge said, listen, you don't cause a whole lot of problems. You are not an innocent person in this. In fact, you're a violent person. Okay? And you ain't getting out. So the judge sentenced him to 2 years. And I think that year carries over. So people are saying that he will be out in November of 2020. Now, let's just hope that this young man learn his lesson, child. Stay away from the drugs, from the guns, from everything. If you want to get out here and live your life and still want to make music the decent way, fine. But honey, you better keep your nose clean because you have a full-blown target on your back. Let's move on. Now let's talk about A$AP Rocky. Now apparently his XEX tape has leaked. And honey, when I tell you I was reading up on those reviews of his XEX tape, honey, A$AP Rocky. Honey, I didn't see the tape. But from what I read, they said that your game is real weak. Woo! They said 2 humps and a bump. And that's it. Honey, you gave out in all of 5 minutes. Hey, Sam, what's going on here? That's all you got? 2 humps and a bump. Woo! What y'all think about that? A$AP, I can see that. I can see that. I can see A$AP being real weak in that category. Real weak. And obviously, it's true. Again, let me just say, I did not see this tape. I'm glad I did, honey. But from what I read, A$AP is sad. 2 humps and a bump. Let's move on. Alright, now I don't talk political, but here we go. Your president was impeached. Okay? He was impeached. Nothing much to say here. Okay? But some people fail to believe or remember that the Republicans holds the Senate. The Senate gets the last word. They get the last vote. Do y'all really think the Republicans is going to vote this man out? Absolutely not. Okay? He'll stay in there. Okay? Impeachment does not mean instant removal of the person right now who's occupying the White House. Okay? So, someone wrote, let me get it. Roy Wood Jr. wrote this. For the people who don't fully understand the impeachment process, he says, in this instance, impeachment is you and your homegirls having all the evidence that your man is cheating, but to break up with him, you got to convince a jury of his frat brothers who was there with him cheating that your man is a cheater. Perfect analogy. Okay? Alright? So, if the Republicans vote this man out, I'm telling you what, the news stations, the internets, honey, will blow up. This will be huge if that happens, but I don't see it happening. The only thing I will encourage you all to do is vote next year. Okay? Vote how you feel. Okay? That's what you need to do. You need to vote. That's it. That is it. Let's move on from the political talk. All right, the CW is planning on bringing back The Game. Y'all remember that show? That was my show, okay? With some of the original cast. But my whole thing is, why are you bringing back The Game when we still need an end to girlfriends? I want my girlfriends back. My girlfriends, now through thick and thin. My girlfriends, down for anything. My girlfriends, y'all let me listen. That was my show. Okay, but of course, we did not have our series finale. It just fell off the face of the earth. We need a wrap-up and an ending to Girlfriends since you're bringing back The Game. Can we do that, please? Thank you. All right, guys, that is it. There will be no Foolery Friday next week. So I will see you January 2020. I just want to say I appreciate every single one of you who have supported me this whole year, who have found my channel this year, who have subscribed, who have liked, who have commented. I appreciate you, okay? So, I'm going to need for you all to stay safe this holiday season. If you celebrate, Christmas or the holidays, happy holidays, okay? If you're going to be out there cutting the shine in the New Year's, I'm going to need for you to be safe. Be aware of all your surroundings, okay? All right, and until 2020, friends,